is Betsy Corey, and I've been lucky enough to grow up with Avera since we were 12 years old. That means that we've known each other for over 16 years. More than half of our lives have been spent together than apart. We've been through so much, and I'm honored to be a part of this next big chapter of you and David's life. Thank you for allowing me to stand next to you today and always. When I think about you, Avera, I think about my best friend that has always been right by my side, someone who has seen me at my best and my worst, and has loved me just the same regardless. I think about your very one-of-a-kind, highly contagious laugh, your wonderful parents, Steve and Sandra, who have always been nothing but supportive and loving in every situation. I think about Britney Spears, Alanis Morissette, Biggie Smalls, and Dave Matthews Band, among others. And a special thanks to Sandra. Where are you, Sandra?
Yay!
NC Concert 1999. Thanks. It was banging. I think about the ways we've grown up since middle school, when the most important things to us were cheerleading, clothes, and Leonardo DiCaprio. To now, when family is number one in when family is number one on both of our lists. You're the only person I know that can teach in 4-inch heels, and does. My shoes came off like as soon as I got them good. Yep. You're someone who's experienced great loss and has persevered through the sorrow and pain only to come out stronger in the end. And you know, Stephanie and Sarah are just cheering you on right now, smiling. I think about the way that you're always one of the first people to wish me happy birthday, usually by singing the entire happy birthday song on my voicemail at like 6:30 a.m. And how entirely opposite we are, but how well our hearts fit together. When I think about you, I now think about David, or my preference, your celebrity name, Davera. I remember the conversation I had with Avera after she first met David back in March of '09. I was in the Atlanta airport, and Avera was so excited and already very confident that she had met her match, the one that she had been waiting for. And I remember getting off the phone and thinking, well, I think Avera's really serious about this guy. I can't wait to meet him. Even that early in your relationship, she was already dreaming of their life together and picturing this day, so here we are. David, I remember when I finally got to meet you after hearing so much about you. One of my first thoughts were, well, you can't get much taller, darker, or more handsome. And after learning about your love for great beer, good music, and delicious food, I knew that we would get along just fine. Not to mention, we both went to ASU, go Mountaineers. And we both wear chacos, or as Avera refers to them as Jesus shoes. But the biggest thing that comes to mind when I think about you, David, is how thankful I am that you make Avera the happiest girl in the world. And I have seen the way that you look at her, and it melts my heart. And I know that you really see her for all that she is, and that makes a huge difference. And I'm very thankful for the way that through your relationship and engagement, you've strengthened Avera and I's friendship. And I just feel like there's a new sense of love and strength in our relationship. So thank you, David, for putting up with our goofy selves and always making me feel welcome to be a part of whatever you're doing. I wanted to leave you with a quote from Tim Keller's book, The Meaning of Marriage. Yes, I'm reading a book on marriage. No, I'm not married. Yes, I'll be on the dance floor later if you're single and ready to mingle. The quote reads, when over the years, someone has seen you at your worst and knows you with all of your strengths and flaws, yet commits him or herself to you wholly, it is a consummate experience. To be loved but not known is comforting but superficial. To be known and not loved is our greatest fear. But to be fully known and truly loved is, well, a lot like being loved by God. It is what we need more than anything. It liberates us from pretense, humbles us out of self-righteousness, and fortifies us to any difficulty life can throw at us. My challenge for you too is to walk in the knowledge of God's love for you so that you can grow in an unconditional love, strength, and commitment to one another. Abe and Dave, I love you both, sir.